So Henry, when can someone apply for Medicare?
So that's a very good question. We get asked that a lot, right? So typically when you turn 65 is when you're eligible for Medicare, but there's also other eligibility triggers, if you will. So if someone's disabled for 24 months, you are entitled to apply for your Medicare benefits. And you don't have to do it at 24 months. It could be before, so that they can work with your doctor to verify your disability. If you go beyond the 24 months, it goes retroactive from when you were actually disabled. If you have kidney disease or on renal dialysis for 4 months, then you're eligible for Medicare right then and there. It doesn't matter if you're 30, 40, 50, or 65. So those are the three triggers. Most common when you're turning 65. We advise people to apply for Medicare 3 months before, unless you're getting your Social Security check. If you're already getting that, you're automatically going to get your red, white, and blue card, right?
Right.
It'll say Medicare Health Card. It'll say Part A, Part B. So you'll get that in the mail about 3 to 4 months before you turn 65. If you're not drawing your Social Security check, then you would have to apply. What are the 3 ways to apply, Karina?
You can apply in person, online, or over the phone.
That's correct. So you can make an appointment if you go in person. There's different ways, but if you're confused, don't know what to do, we can always help you apply online as well. So yeah, so that's when you apply. So call us and we'll go through the steps if you forget, but definitely that's when you can apply for Medicare. Don't wait until you're after your 65th birthday, because there are penalties involved. And we'll talk about penalties on another video, because there's Part D penalties and Part B penalties. So you want to apply timely, enroll on a Medicare Advantage plan, Medicare Supplemental plan, prescription drug plan, to avoid any of those hefty penalties that might come in.
So Henry, what if I want to continue working? If I'm 65 and I want to continue working, do I still need to get my Medicare and pay for it if I'm not collecting Social Security?
Actually, if you have credible coverage, that means employer coverage, VA coverage, or TRICARE, you really don't have to apply for your Part B at that time. So you can decline Part B, so you don't have to pay the $174.70 per month. So that's a really good question. It gets asked a lot. So you can wait until you're almost retired and then apply for the Part B and start paying for it upon retirement. Yeah. So if you do have credible coverage, don't have to worry about it. If you're not sure, give us a call. We're here for you.
And without any penalty, right?
Without penalty, correct. So one thing I get asked is, what do I do if my spouse is younger than me? Do I have to continue working to help cover her at work? Well, it depends. If you want to retire and take advantage of your Medicare A and B, the answer is no, you don't have to continue to work just to cover your younger spouse. You can actually look at avenues like Covered California, individual coverage for your spouse. And we can help with that. So while we help you with your Medicare A and B and your coverage, we can also, well, Karina's an expert in Covered California. We are a storefront for it throughout the state. So contact us and we can help you with both.
Necessarily need to go on Medicare just because you qualify. And even if you have the both options of going through your work or Medicare, it's good to come to an agency like us benefit you the most.
That's right. That's right. We do have a lot of people that continue to work that actually decide to leave their employer coverage, because in today's environment, post-COVID, health insurance is really expensive. And we know that because we cover companies and negotiate their premiums and benefits. So if my company's premium is $800 and they pay 50%, my responsibility is $400, right?
Right.
Part B is only $174 a month. And if you look at the benefits under your Medicare Advantage or Med Sup plans, they're pretty amazing. So it's worth leaving employer coverage to go on Medicare and Medicare plans. So that's a recommendation we can make based on your individual needs.
If you're confused or you're turning 65 or need more information, with no obligation. Feel free to give us a call. We'll guide you throughout this whole journey. It can be confusing. It can be intimidating. It can be kind of scary, to be honest. But we're here for you. Anything you want, we're here.